Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Serial Experiments Lain, episode 2. So, last time we had... I don't know what we had. It was confusing, but it was crazy, visually weird, and, creepy. I loved it. I really did, so far. We have mail from a dead girl who committed suicide, telling people to come to the Wired and everything. Uh, Talk about giving up their body. So, obviously to me, it means some kind of digitization of the mind, whether their consciousness is fully being immersed into it or if it's just a copy of their memories or something. I'm intrigued to maybe learn more how it works, but also how are they influencing what's going on with Lain and the weird visuals and the jump cutting and the smoke coming from the fingers. How is this technological entity or entities that are within the computers, how are they doing this? If it is something that's leading people to kill themselves and convincing people to do it, and if that's what's happening to Lain, then how are they doing it? How are they manipulating what people see and giving them these illusions and stuff like that? But it's still too early to say, because I don't even know if that's the case. Maybe Lain is just weird and has smoke hands and shit. I don't know. But I'm excited to watch the second episode, guys, and see if we can learn anything new. So let's get started here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so this happens at the beginning of each episode. Present day. Present time! Ha! Right into the opening, alright. Very creepy that she's in the TV with people just watching her. And from what I could see, it did not look like she had a top on in the TV, which makes it even creepier. I guess I shouldn't speculate that. We could just see her shoulders and up. There's plenty of clothing that you don't see it go over the shoulder, right? So I probably shouldn't speculate. No, your hat! Your hat's frozen in time! It's weird! I guess you don't really wear clothes when you're in the internet, right? Sudden realizations. Man, did that guy just want to go so bad he didn't wait for the person to walk across the street, he went around him? Girls. Interesting. We Raven. Siberia? I don't come here because I want to. Oh! Why? Why the gas mask? Are they passing notes to each other? 10,000 yen, what a ripoff. The going price is only around 4,000. We call it Arella? It's not exactly a drug, but you have to jump through the same kind of hoops to get it. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Oh, shit. Is that a... What is that? Oh! It looks cybernetic for sure. Accelerated. So it is Excella. Short for accelerated. Because if this show didn't need anything else, we needed someone tripping out, because the show wasn't trippy enough as it is. Girls. I just keep thinking about that episode title. Come to me. I hate how, like, piercing her eyes are. What a weird thing to say. Is it because she caught her talking to herself? Or talking... Yeah. Who was that anyway? Where are we? Is that her sister, or... Was she just in her house? Get the weird shadows again. Ugh! Who are you, creeper? Why are you just standing there, bro? Is he just looking at the pole, or is he... It looked like he was standing next to it, looking... Ugh! I hate that look. So creepy. Why? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd run too. And we just go somewhere else again. It's so weird. What? A freaking bug in here. God damn it. Damn fly. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it, guys. I failed. Get out of here! Look a little like her. What? What do they keep talking about? Hmm. Interesting. I mean, we didn't see Lain go to a club last episode, but we have been jumping around a lot, so... She looked like her, but she's her total opposite. I'm so confused. These girls need to get better at figuring their shit out. Peer pressure. Oh shit. The drug again. Oh my god, there's so much information. Okay. Hmm. Jeez. It's unknown how long its effectiveness. Is that what that just said? They don't. They don't know how long like the drug will affect your system. Good girl. Don't give in to peer pressure. There's that everyone is connected again. I couldn't tell what that was. Is there someone just standing there again? Is it that same guy? Who are you? I think it's that same guy. Wait, is it? No. I don't think it is. No, that's not even a guy at all. What? We saw that kind of weird detailing. Ugh. Was that... That wasn't Chiso, was it? Get out of here, fly. I'll fuck you up. I'm really confused. Package delivery? Is it her new Navi? Oh, it says Navi on it, yeah. Okay. She's just a kid, man. That's a weird way to word it. That was very a sus way to say things. Damn, same outfit again. Adorable little PJs. Man, I want onesies. That is a long kiss. Get a room. Wait. Okay, this is the dad. Okay. God, her eyes are freaky, man. Just the way she looks at you. I mean, the way they talk about it is so weird. Is there like artificial intelligence in this world? Is that what he's talking about? Like, how can a system mature along with you if it's not some kind of like artificial intelligence that can just learn? Hmm. Damn fly is still buzzing around. Mika. This is the girl from before, right? Is that a sister? Not gonna tell us, huh? Gonna assume. Her damn friends again. Come to save me, Don't give in. Not everyone enjoys the clubbing scene. God damn it. She gave in. Some weird shit is gonna happen, isn't it? The way she just looked at her. Is that the guy that took the drug before, or was that him? Oh shit! Someone just shoot? Was it a gun? Yeah, that was a gun, okay. God damn it. This is why you don't leave your house. Did she just trip? Is that all that happened? What happened to her? What's going on? I think she just... Oh, shit. Wait, is someone dead? Is it this guy that took the drug at the start? Yeah, I think that's him. Why'd they put a spotlight on him? Even he's scared of her eyes. Wait, what? What? Shit, man. Hey, he's gonna shoot himself? Oh my god. This fly. Get out of here, you fool. Yep, he just killed himself. Jeez, to be continued. Whoa. Okay, well. Shit, I want to write something down real fast, that's why I went, like, quiet all of a sudden. So I'm still very confused, but I have a couple theories. And I have some speculations. But I don't really know anything. So, okay. So first of all, we have this whole thing with the girls being like, oh, this girl looks like you, and she didn't look like you, and you would never act like that, but she looked a lot like you and seemed like you, but, you know, and it's like that whole weird thing. I don't know what that's about, but then on top of that, this guy who took this drug here saw Lain and started talking to her as if the entity that told him to do or commanded him to do whatever it was that he just did, like that was Lain, right? So I don't know what that means, but that's what it seems like to me, right? All right, guys, that is it for episode 2, by the way. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to like piece it together in my mind here, because like we have this drug, right? This accelerate, like this Excel or whatever, or Excella, and it makes you feel accelerated. It's also a little piece of technology that people are putting in their bodies, and now what's going on with like all the weirdness that's going on has to do with the wired. Seemingly, even this guy said like the wired shouldn't interfere with reality. So, and then the way they spoke about her computer, saying like, oh, this new Navi is going to like mature with you, right? Like he was saying, the father was saying, you need a system that will mature alongside you. To me, that means potentially some kind of artificial intelligence kind of thing, that, the way it will work is, as she thinks more sophisticatedly as she gets older, the AI will maybe pick up on it and think that way too, kind of thing. I don't know for sure, but maybe there is some kind of AI system in there trying to snatch people from reality, kind of thing, or something along those lines. And maybe part of its way of accessing reality is via this drug, right? That has mechanical components, and it could be something where when you ingest it, it gives, it's capable of giving orders to the people that have ingested it, kind of thing, in some way or another. I don't know. This is all just pure speculation on my part, but we have a lot of little things that are adding up to something like that, right? Just the way they talked, like the guy that brought the delivery said that you can, the way he said it, you can move. Now, maybe I'm just not understanding something in regards to the way these computer systems work, but he said you can move more freely. And then he said even in the wired. How does that, like, to me that meant in reality you can somehow move more freely, but then also in the wired. Now, something that I just thought of just now is maybe the wired is only one aspect to these computer systems. So maybe he's saying, like, if we put it in terms of like one of our normal computers, right, is you can move more freely when you're just navigating Windows, but then you can also move more freely when you boot up Google Chrome, kind of thing, right? Maybe it's just something like that. I'm not sure, but the way he said it, and then the way the father spoke, like, I don't know. There's just, I feel like there's definitely, I mean, and then obviously we have like the weird emails from a dead girl, so obviously somehow the computers are involved. I just don't know how involved they are. I don't know who this girl is that seems to look like Lain. And was it Lain? Was it not? I don't know. Like, it seems like Lain was losing time a bit. Like, is Lain somehow the cause of this? Why was Lain so brave to walk up to this guy who has a gun, seemingly just shot two people, and say those things to him, right? Like, is there something more to Lain that we're not seeing? And like, I I feel jarred by the jumps in time. What if there is something about Lain that is being like taken over or possessed, or a second personality, or something within her that keeps getting like activated, and we're majority of the time following along with Lane's perspective, like our Lane that we have here, and we jump past those moments. But maybe when we jump past those moments, like I said, we saw some weird jump cuts in the last episode. Maybe in between one of those jump cuts, Lain went to Siberia and did some shit, right? Like, maybe she is doing things in between these cuts that we aren't seeing. I don't know, but it's certainly fascinating. And then I guess I was a little weirded out in the beginning by the. I'm guessing that's her sister. We got a name. What was it? I wrote it down. Mika. She kind of said like, I was expecting to see someone, your imaginary friend, maybe. Like, because I mean, Lain was kind of talking to herself, but she just said out loud like, "I have no emails" or something. Was her sister like confused by the fact that she was speaking out loud a little bit, or I don't know. I wonder if that's something. I'm gonna try to like keep that in mind because I'm wondering if that's gonna be something that will make sense later on too. I don't know, but it seemed a little weird for sure. But then we saw her in the house later on, and I'm guessing it's like a sister or something. Excuse me. Nice parents though, or at least father. She asked her father for a Navi, and apparently she got like the brand new like top of the line system, right? Like I remember when I was younger trying to get a computer out of my parents, and I didn't even get that good a one when I finally did. It's kind of a funny story. I mean, obviously, kids do some shit. I think about it every now and then, and I feel like an asshole for doing it, but I guilt trip my parents a bit when I was younger to get a computer because what happened is my sister was all into horses and everything when we were growing up, but we had a house in the city and stuff like that, so she would, every now and then go riding in a nearby small town that had a farm she could ride on. And my dad always wanted to live out somewhere outside of the city, so when he started doing better job wise, he started making more money. We bought a piece of land which actually we still live at now and everything, and we had a barn, we had horses, we had all that for my sister essentially, right? So that way she could ride here. We have a lot of land, so in the backyard we had a whole riding ring and everything that she could ride around in and everything. Like it was a pretty crazy thing that we had going for a while there. We don't have the horses anymore because my sister, it's a whole mess, but I don't want to get into it. But yeah, so basically, in the grand scheme of things, my point is I guilt trip my parents because we moved to a different school district, a whole different town and everything, still in the same state, but I had to make all new friends, and the friends I made here were into PC gaming, and I didn't have a PC. I just had like an Xbox or something. I'd play games every now and then and stuff like that. But I wanted to be able to play with them. They were playing like Counter-Strike and stuff, and I knew that you could play online and everything, and I wanted to be a part of that. These new friends I made, I wanted to be able to play with. And so at first my parents said no, we can't afford it, but I think what I said to them was something, I can't remember word for word, it was a very long time ago at this point, but something along the lines of, you moved me out here into the woods, I lost all my friends because of it, I had to make new friends, and you buy my sister these horses and take her to all these horse shows and all this stuff, you built her a barn and to keep them and all this, and it's like, and you can't get me a computer so I can play online with my new friends, and so I think I said something along the lines of that and like guilt tripped them into getting me a computer. And I think like I didn't know anything about computers at the time, so we just went to like Circuit City, which I don't even know if that was all across the US at the time, but either way, they're like pretty much all out of business at this point. But we went there and we were like, we need a gaming PC, and the guy there like pointed one out, and I don't even know if it was really a gaming PC. I don't even know if gaming PCs were really a thing back then, right? Because I was a lot younger and graphics weren't as like crazy as they were now. So I think I ended up with just like a normal PC, and I played Counter-Strike and Diablo 2 on it and stuff like that. And then I think I did upgrade a little bit later in life after that to a better one, but yeah, either way, nice. The whole point was the dad was just so casually just got her a brand new computer system, and it's like, that's crazy. I had to work so hard, guilt tripping my parents to get it. But anyway, yeah, that was definitely a weird episode. I'm really wondering if, I mean, I guess I kind of already said this, but if Lain has some kind of connection to this AI, like is somehow this AI like working through Lain, and that's why, like, I don't know. It's really fascinating. Is that why she has more of a connection to like Yomada Chisa and the others? Like the other girls like got like just said they got an email from her. They never really mentioned like talking to her, but it seemed like Lain actually had like a full on conversation with her. Maybe the others experienced that too, but it's weird that they didn't talk more about it. But anyway, yeah, definitely intriguing for sure. I don't really have much more to say other than, kind of rehashing some of my theories and playing it out in my head again a bit, but I feel like I'm starting to understand the flow of this show, and so it wasn't as like WTF as it was last episode for me. But I feel like we're starting to learn some things and starting to get hints at some stuff, and I don't know if we'll ever fully get answers, but maybe we'll get some more hints that can help us formulate some kind of theory, and then by the end, I may read into what other people think of the show by the time I'm done, and stuff like that, and see kind of the thoughts and theories that other people have come up with by watching this, because it's crazy how, sometimes it blows my mind to really think about how other people can think so differently from another person. So, like, I could think all these things, right? But then someone else watching the same show, maybe some of you guys, could have completely different theories, right? That are, like, not even close to what I'm thinking. And it's like, it's always crazy that's a thing. But they also, second time they mentioned it last episode, and they mentioned it this episode, saying, everyone's connected. So I also, like, I need to try to remember that, because I'm curious about how that also ties into the story. And, obviously with the internet these days, in our world, in our current time, the internet, everyone's always connected with all the social medias and everything, and all that. So I wonder if it's like referring to that, or is it something more in like a reality sense, like of people being connected? I don't know, but definitely something to keep in mind, because second episode they mentioned it, probably means it's important. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see 2 episodes ahead of time. Right now you can do so through the early access tier, and then there's also the Patreon exclusive tier where you can get access to shows that I only release onto my Patreon until I finish the entire show, and then I release it to YouTube. So things like Better Call Saul, you can catch them on like season 5 of that right now. You can catch all 5 seasons on there, but there's no episodes out yet for onto YouTube. Eventually they will come out, but if you want to see that stuff now. Also, I am watching Symphogear on there as well, and I'm 3 seasons into that. So once I finish that, that will start getting released as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.